I'm using a clear plastic stackable drawer from the Dollar Tree, and I drilled a hole right through both pieces. I got an oval wood base and painted it white. And we're also going to be using some Bose foam clay from Amazon. And we're going to be cutting out a snowflake. This one's a little tricky to remove from the cutter. So I'm cutting through all the clay before I start removing it. I'm just running my finger over the cutter, and then I'm removing the excess clay. And then I'm going to take another piece of clay and I'm going to lift up each side of the snowflake before removing the whole piece. I'm going to kick this one aside and I'm going to use a dry one for what we're going to do. I'm going to use some Gorilla Super Glue and I'm going to glue that right down to the inside of the drawer. Make sure you do not cover the hole. I'm going to use some matte Mod Podge and I'm going to cover the clay as well as the back of the drawer. We're going to use some glitter. I have made these flat gingerbread for you before. I'm just going to super glue it right on top of that snowflake. And I'm going to be using some of that iridescent snow from the Dollar Tree. And then we're going to put it right back inside. I'm going to hot glue it to my oval base. And now we're going to run some lights through the back of it. If you don't want your lights to stay in one place, then put them in before. I want mine to look like she is holding her lights, so they're just going to be kind of off to one side. We're going to add her Christmas tree and a few presents. I'm going to be using some lightweight spackle. I'm using the brand DAP. I'm not using a piping tip. I'm just squeezing it out of my bag. And I'm going to use a popsicle stick to get in place where I want it. I'm going to be using some faux sprinkles. And then finishing it off with some snowy look at the base. Let's help our Gingy decorator tree.